choppy, but I think we're finally smoothing it out. No, please, no more. No more. We're not restarting anymore. I'm here to stay and you're stuck with me. Oh my God, that took me like 25 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna post that I'm online now. Finally. Last night was so much fun. I'm doing it again. Live. Not love. Live. Not love. Oh my God. Live. On. Twitch. Link in the bio. Okay. Whew. All right. Okay. I'm actually kind of a grammar Nazi, a punctuation Nazi. I should say I'm a punctuation Nazi. I can't be a grammar Nazi because I don't know how to spell most things. But I am a stickler for knowing your two, and two, and you're there, and there, and you're and you're your. What else? I think those are my big ones. Oh, lose and loose. I feel like that's one that people get confused a lot. Like 1 O or 2 O's makes a big difference. Oh my God. Oh, and thank you. It's not a green screen, it's actually real. I can stick my hand in the fish tank right now if you wanted me to. That fish that's like right there in that corner, he is my favorite and he's the biggest scaredy cat ever. He's like the most beautiful fish and he doesn't want anybody to see him ever. Like, what? You're pretty, you should be seen. Oh my gosh, hi True. Thank you. By the way, if anybody in here knows me from elsewhere and you have a different screen name here than elsewhere, I would love to know who you are. So, if you are from here and you're a gamer, I also want to hear about what games you play. I'm thinking about maybe starting on a game in the next like 2 days. Somebody told me about a game last night. Let's see. What is the name of it? I want to see if anybody's heard of it. It is this one. Can you see that? It's kind of blurry. There we go. Does anybody know what game that is? Really? You thought I was going to take 2 weeks to play a game? I can't believe you thought it would take me that long. Do I look like a girl who takes a long time? Solitaire. Okay, but with 3 card flips or 1 card flip? I don't think I can handle 3 card flips. We may as well just crank it up to a more difficult game at that point. Although I feel like if I can figure out how to get this stream to work tonight, I can figure out anything. So, is that game actually difficult? Three at once is a lot for a little girl like me. I've never had 3 at once. Dark Souls. Ooh. By the way, if anybody gets good evidence, good clips of tonight's stream, you will earn 10 bonus points. Because last night's stream was not usable. I was like, can you see me okay? And everybody was like, it looks great. And then the clips that were sent to me later, I'm like, does she have one eye? Like, it's so blurry. I'm like, that's not a good quality stream. So I'm hopeful that tonight will be better, but also good luck to you on getting a good clip, because again, any screenshots of me from a live stream are not cute. They're usually terrible. Aw, that's sweet of you. You're like, this girl doesn't even understand where the chat is right now. She can't handle upgrading her stream at the moment. I am curious to try to stream in the hot tub maybe tomorrow night with these settings and see if it can handle it out there. Okay, let me save that somehow so I don't lose it. How can I save that? Copy. Send it to myself. Okay. Reddit is such a crazy place. I feel like Reddit has become so much more popular recently. And there's a subreddit for anything, and it's so easy to get sucked down a Reddit hole. Like, you can ask the internet anything, and then you can find yourself on Reddit with 200 different people all having a conversation about it. I feel like there should be just chatting streams of like talking about like, am I the asshole, or like, today I fucked up. What kinds of things do you look at on Reddit? I look at naked girls, am I the asshole, today I fucked up, and then like any sort of like help of like how to do something, or oh my god, I've looked at so many mom things and like baby things of like, is this normal? Should my baby be doing this? Why is my baby doing this? When will this stop? Oh my god, somebody help. What I will talk about. That's really funny, Satsu. I should also never be allowed to bring a cup that has ice in it to a live stream, because I am partially an Arctic cow and I'm such an ice muncher. I'm going to try not to munch too much, but I'm slightly addicted. Exactly. Why do you need doctors these days when you have Reddit? You can self-diagnose anything. You can cure anything. You can learn anything about your baby. I got a new ice machine since living in Texas, and it produces sonic ice. So my Arctic cow tendencies have gotten even worse. But like, truly, is there any ice better than sonic ice? The ice machine I had before was a bullet ice machine, and that was pretty fucking cool. But then when you upgrade to sonic ice, you're like, what was I doing with my life before now? But bullet ice is better than chip ice, or God, I don't even know what you would call like ice cubes out of a tray. Basic ice. It's like way better than that. You never know what I'm going to end up talking about tonight. Tonight's topic is ice cubes. They're great for chilling your drink, or keeping fish fresh, or munching if you're me. I'm just so happy the stream is working. Also, I don't know if I've ever streamed without music. And how loud is the fish tank? For me, it sounds very echoey, and the fish tank is pretty loud. Also, the ice machine is like kind of behind you guys, like right over there in the corner. And that also sounds loud to me. Oh, you have oversea? You're not allowed to talk about that. We are all very PG people here who would never do things like that with ice cubes. I was gonna say ice cubes are good for making your nipples hard too, but then I stopped myself. Oh my gosh. By the way, I haven't said this again tonight, but if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free subscription to me or to any one Twitch person. And if you don't pick me, I don't know what you're doing with your life. So pick me and subscribe to me, pretty please. Thank you, Seabass. Exercising my self-control. Okay, so it's my goal to stream. I want to stream an hour every night. I was planning on streaming from 9 to 10. Does tonight's stream count as being 40 minutes in, or does it count as being 15 minutes in? It counts as being 15 minutes in then. Hi, welcome back. I'm back, you're back. We're all here. That is a great idea. Is that something that a mod sets up, or is that something that a Nikki sets up? Zesty, do you have all the privileges? I meant to give you all the privileges. Vanquish, can you see what privileges the mod has, or can only the mod see that? I have to add the chat box. Oh, okay. Okay, goals for next time. I should make a list. I never know how my days are gonna go though. So I was planning on watching a tutorial of some sort for like some part of this daily, right? Like a different one every day. And then I'm like, then I'm not gonna ask so many questions and I'm gonna know. But when you have a newborn, you never know how your day is gonna go. I was trying to post to Instagram for no less than 4 hours before I actually posted today. But I eventually got it done. I don't have Discord. I probably should have Discord, shouldn't I? You know what else I've been thinking about using? I've been thinking about using Telegram, which in my head is the same thing as Discord, but it's newer. Are you talking about Discord? Vanquish? Telegram to me is kind of like Snapchat was back in the day. Like, can't you follow people on Telegram and then like you can just post to a feed? So it's like kind of like a story, but then it doesn't disappear. It's like Snapchat and Twitter had a baby. X had a baby. And then that's Telegram, which in my head is exactly what Discord is. Is Discord only an American thing? Telegram's also kind of like WhatsApp, I guess. But WhatsApp is just like texting. I think Telegram is better than WhatsApp. But I know a lot of people in other countries use WhatsApp. I wonder if you can get Telegram in other countries. Huh. Worm, thank you for the follow. I can't tell if you're in here, but if you are, thank you for the follow. We are at 4 subscribers, and it is my goal to get 10 subscribers by the end of the week. So, if you want to be one of my firsts, tonight's a great night. Telegram is like a letter but faster. Is that why they call it Telegram? Oh, I see that worm followed me 39 minutes ago. Probably on restart number 1. Animated emotes can be disabled in settings. Why would I want to do that? I am following you, Zesty. What would I do without your analogies? Vanquish, what inspired you to be so helpful on Twitch? And how did I get so lucky to have you in my room? How did you find me? Everybody who's in here, how did you find me? Oh. Do I know you on Instagram, CF? Do you have the same screen name? Thank you for having a working filter overseas. Way to be so confusing. You're also a Texan. Texas is a pretty awesome place. Wow, that's amazing. I appreciate how helpful you are. Okay, then that leads me to my next question. Vanquish, at what point do you bid a new person farewell? Like at a certain point are you like, okay, I'm cutting ties with you. You've learned everything. I'm moving on to the next one who needs me. And do you ever go back to the old ones? What are we waiting for, Zesty? I wouldn't take it that far yet. I'm just curious. Where are you going with this? Have I seen Failure to Launch? Surely I've seen Failure to Launch. I think I've seen it multiple times, but I don't remember. I forget movies so fast. There's only 2 movies that are stuck in my memory that I know for sure I've watched. One is all of the Harry Potters, and 2 is The Notebook. I've seen The Notebook more than I've seen Harry Potter, and I just blanked on the title. Oh my gosh, the ASMR stuff is so weird to me. It's kind of cool, but it's so bizarre. I was in a couple of ASMR rooms and I left one of them up and I forgot, and I was doing other stuff on the computer, and all of a sudden I hear popping noises and And I'm like, what is happening? I think it's really cool how they like go from one ear to the other. Or like one side of my computer to the other. I'm sure it's way cooler if I was wearing headphones. Especially like some really nice ones, like noise canceling headphones. Ooh, which brings me to my next thing. One day when I become a real gamer and I want to get cute gamer headphones, you guys will have to tell me which ones you recommend. I'd imagine they get expensive. Like to get good quality ones. I by no means deserve good quality ones right now, but maybe one day. You don't understand the ASMR stuff. The ones that light up with the ears, yeah. Yes, exactly. Those ones. E-girl, isn't it an e-girl? I thought an e-girl was nothing to do with the internet. No way. I thought it was like a party term that related to drugs. I can't believe it's an electronic girl. And I wish you teach me so much. Well, I thought it was an internet girl at first. And then somebody told me that E stands for ecstasy, not for internet. And that's what I've lived the rest of my life thinking. Evil, thank you. Michael. Right? By the way, we're gonna go until my computer dies. Or like, when my computer says it's gonna die. I didn't go get a charger and all of that because I didn't expect it to take me 25 minutes to figure out how to stream. So my battery is kind of low-ish. And when it tells me my battery is low, then I will call it. I'm going to turn my brightness down a little bit. We're going to extend it as long as possible. E doesn't stand for internet. That's like the HOV lane. I had a friend who thought the HOV lane meant high efficiency vehicle. So they used to always drive in that lane because they had a hybrid. And they didn't know that it was high occupancy. And I'm like, that's a different letter. So I was hoping that people would tell me more about all the games they like to play, but I haven't met a lot of people through Twitch yet. And I feel like the people who I have met through Twitch have been on the more quiet end. Everybody's like, play whatever you want. I'm like, okay, I'll do that. So last night I was talking about how I'm an old person and I like N64 games. So I might get a simulator and do that. And then somebody was telling me, one of my friends was telling me about some 1950s LA game. And it sounded super fun, but then I think Vanquish and Zesty decided that it's too complex for me. Which is just a challenge for me to play it, kick ass at it. How old am I? Do you want to guess? That's been my theme of today. That's what I posted to Instagram today too. Minecraft? Okay. I know, Michael. Not everybody knows that though. And ding ding ding, you got it right. I'm 32, but my birthday's coming up soon-ish. Just over a month. Nice. CF, what's your name? Well, I'm 32, but I'm turning 21. You know how it goes. My 21st birthday is coming up in just over a month. I forgot to specify that, so nobody's confused. Something like that. That's why I have water. I can't drink right now. Not legally, at least. You don't have to. I will not force you to. But if you wanted to tell me, I wouldn't be mad about it. Okay, before my computer dies, guess what kind of pants I'm wearing? And if you guess it correctly, I'll show you. And obviously it's not the picture I sent you earlier. I've changed outfits like 6 times since then. Oh, I was gonna tell you to guess my pants earlier and I forgot about it. Okay, I'm gonna keep calling you CF then. You get a different name in this room. I don't wanna be like all the other rooms. New pants for every restart. That's the real reason why I kept signing off. I was like, time for a new outfit. And going back and forth, I was like, no pants. And then I got cold and like, yes, pants. Gotta send off again. I know, but CFH is like a mouthful. Oh, Mike, you're here. When did you get here? I'm not wearing gym shorts. Oh, Vanquish, you got it. You got it. Oh, yoga sweats. Oh, wow. That's a very detailed guess. I actually almost did wear sweats. But at the last minute, I put on yoga pants. See? I've had these yoga pants probably about as long as the yoga shorts that I posted to Instagram today. I love those pants. I thought they were really ugly. I mean, like, they are really ugly, but they're like cute ugly. Maybe I'll wear them next time. I'll wear them tomorrow. They're super comfy too. Welcome to my room, Mike. We're hanging out until my computer dies. It's rapidly getting to that point. I even lowered my brightness because I don't want to leave quite yet. But what are you gonna do? Aw, you flatter me. Mike, if you have Amazon Prime, by the way, and you're not subscribed to anybody on Twitch, you can subscribe to me for free, and you'll get me closer to my goal of having 10 subscribers by the end of the week. Oh my gosh. Evil, I actually don't know. Surely there's a button for it. Thank you. You're probably on a phone, right, Evil? I feel like you use a phone more than a computer. I always see you on the phone. You're on your phone too. Do most people watch streams on a phone? I always watch on my computer. I don't, this sounds like an old thing to say, but I don't particularly like looking at video on my phone. I also don't like shopping on my phone. I prefer shopping on a computer. I want to see it big. All the detail. I don't want to be scrolling on a tiny little phone. Really? What? That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Shopping is a computer activity. I'm not one of those girls that is shopping on TikTok Shop. I've never purchased anything on TikTok Shop. I do fall for Instagram ads though. I'm so guilty of that. Instagram just knows. They know me so well. They like know my deep inner thoughts and feelings. And I'm like, how did you know that? I've never verbalized that to you, Instagram. I've never searched that. I would never search that. Why do you know I want that sweater? How did you know? And those boots that match? Ugh, it's terrible. I have been streaming for the past 2 nights on my Mac. But I feel like Twitch likes PC better. So whenever I start gaming, I'm gonna start gaming on an actual computer, on a PC. They're all computers, right? I'm so bad. I want all the sweaters and all the boots. And I live in Texas where it's hot, but I don't care. I will still wear all the sweaters and all the boots. Okay, My computer's about to die. I had a lot of fun with you. Thank you so much for sticking around through my streaming struggles. I definitely have to start gaming before 2 weeks is up, so that Zesty doesn't win his over-under with me that I didn't know he had. Birkenstocks are a much better choice for really hot weather. You know, I've never owned a pair of Birkenstocks. I have Birkenstock knockoffs that I hardly ever wear, because when are you gonna wear them when you wear boots all the time? Birkenstocks and boots just don't go together very well. No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stream before 2 weeks is up for sure. I don't even think I'm gonna make it through the week without gaming. I actually really want to game. I don't know how well I'm gonna be at multitasking though. Like talking to you and pushing buttons. I'm like a man when it comes to multitasking. Maybe I'll just talk to myself. I'll just be talking about what I'm doing. You're gonna be like, yeah, we can see that you're doing that. You don't have to narrate that. Got it. Thanks. All right, I'm getting out of here. Thank you again for being awesome, and I'll see you tomorrow night, 9 o'clock Central. Be there, or be square. Bye.